So I'm here at Spring Fling with Valentin, a young man who is flying helis. Say hello to the audience.
Hello.
So I gotta say, I saw you fly at IRCHA, and I saw you fly here at the event, and I'm definitely, like, every time I see you, I'm just more impressed. And so how old are you now?
13.
Okay. And how long have you been flying?
Around 1.5 years.
Wow. Okay. You're doing pretty good for 1.5 years. That's for sure. So how do you like the hobby? A lot of fun?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Sometimes when you crash, it's not fun for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're having fun, that's the main thing.
Okay. Zach, tell me about tell me a little bit like how you got into the hobby.
So the reason I got into the hobby is my dad was looking at YouTube videos, and he stumbled across a video of Mirko Cesena flying the Logo 700 indoors, and then he thought that it would be a good idea to try it out because it was the pandemic, and we really didn't have a lot of stuff to do. So we started with a Blade MCX, then we progressed to the Blade 230S, then to the Blade 450, Blade 500, Blade 550, Blade 600, and then we got an Align 700 and Align 800, and I think that the Goblin RAW 700 is the best machine for what I usually fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, pretty sweet. So you pretty much you like the RAW a lot. I mean, you definitely were doing a great flight on that thing.
Yeah. I would say that with a V-bar, I have a lot of limitations to what I can do.
Okay.
We won a Futaba 69Z and 760R at IRCHA 2021, and I set it up with the Align, and I think if we put that on the RAW, it would be the best machine of all time.
Wow, man, you have some pretty concise ideas already. So what is that the radio you're using? What radio are you using now? Let's just get that thing.
For the RAW, I'm using a V-Control Touch, but in the future, I definitely want to switch to the T16IZ for the RAW.
Okay. It's interesting because you've flown a lot of different helicopters and you know, different systems of radio. Wow, that's pretty advanced. I haven't even. I think you've already flown more helicopters in 1.5 years than I have I mean, you've flown in 8 years.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive. So where do you think you're going now in the hobby as far as like maybe next events you're going to be able to go to or practicing that you do?
So for practicing, I want to get my autos like more straight. Like, you know how Kyle Stacy like goes in an inverted auto, hovers, and then pushes his throttle stick negative so that it makes a really good sound. I want to, in the future, I want to start being able to do those autos. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I mean, I was pretty impressed. You did it at auto before, and like I was shocked when we were filming. You did an auto, and you actually rolled the helicopter right after you had started the auto. I mean, that was pretty impressive. Like, what was like the first time you started doing autos?
The first time was probably maybe 6 months ago, and I started with really bad autos at the beginning, but now I can do a good auto. But I'm just trying to get a good amount of head speed to land it just in time. Another thing about that auto I did last time on that field is I did it, but when I did that auto again here, I actually ended up crashing the RAW. So I don't know how I got it there, but didn't get it here.
Sometimes, yeah, autos are tricky.
Yeah.
I mean, the main thing with autos is like they're a lot of fun, but the thing is, if they don't go well, bad things can happen. You know. Mm-hmm. So I would ask you, what about practicing? Do you do a lot of simming at all?
Lately, no, but back then, a lot. And once I get my computer fixed, then I'm gonna sit like 2 hours every day.
That'll be a lot.
Especially in the summer when you have summer break for school.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a lot of free time on my hands to practice the autorotations and general flight styles.
Okay, sweet. So where's your what's your do you have a local club that you fly at a lot, or do you fly at home at all, or?
So we actually have a backyard in our home where we try to fly the OMP M1s.
Okay.
When we test helicopters, we usually tend to fly them in the backyard. And our home club is this club because because we're only an hour and a half from home to here.
Okay.
And we really like this field because there's a lot of people that can help you with setups. Like, for example, if you have a Futaba, this guy can help you. But if you have a V-Control, this guy can help you. If you have a Spectrum, this guy can help you, and etc. So yeah.
Wow, pretty sweet, dude. Pretty sweet. Well, I gotta say, I mean, you're just killing it. It's great to see a young person in the hobby, and it's great to see that you're really having a good time with it. And I'm just amazed that like you've already flown so many different helicopters, and the progress that you made in a year and a half is like really incredible. So, do you think you'll be at IRCHA?
For sure. IRCHA was one of our best events and experiences because seeing the amount of people that are into the hobby is just amazing. There was probably, I don't remember, but maybe 300, 200 people were there. The Spring Fling, 100 people. That's still a lot. 100 people that fly remote control helicopters, pro pilots or newbie pilots. It really doesn't matter because all of those people are going to be at the same level at one point of their hobby. Yeah,
that's definitely true. Wow. All right. Well, thank you very much. And man, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you in the future, and hopefully, I can't wait to get more flight video. So thanks, buddy.